Living along the Pacific Ocean coast of North and Central America from southern Alaska to Nicaragua, the splendid Steller's jay has the most extensive range of any North American jay. Before we learn more about this lovely corvid, I'd like to give a big thank you to the various people who shared videos and photographs. I don't have the Steller's jay in my area and wanted to make a video on them for a while. Let's get to know this closely related cousin of the blue jay. Enjoy! Often the name of this bird is misspelled as Steller, S-T-E-L-L-A-R. However, the proper spelling is S-T-E-L-L-E-R, named after Georg Wilhelm Steller, who first discovered this bird on an Alaskan island in 1741. With a beautiful mix of deep blue and charcoal plumage, it must be quite exciting to catch a glimpse of the Steller's jay. Also known as the long-crested jay, mountain jay, and pine jay. A charming feature about them is their crest, which is shared with only one other jay in North America, its close cousin, the blue jay. This trait makes them kind of resemble one another, however, when it comes to their pattern and plumage coloration, they differ. The Steller's jay is a large songbird measuring around 12 to 14 inches, weighing 3.5 to 5 ounces, and a wingspan of roughly 17 inches. As with the blue jay, there is no difference between females and males when it comes to coloration. There is, however, a slight difference in size, with females being slightly smaller than males. Although more of a deep blue in the body feathers, their wings can appear lighter in shade with a sparkling effect. The color of these birds help them blend well in the shadows, especially in the western dense coniferous forests of the mountains and the northwest coast, where it is most numerous and common. Although coniferous woodlands are their preferred choice, pine oak forests seed them too. Mostly they are resident birds, however sometimes they move to lower elevations in winter, and can come to lowlands in large numbers when food crops fail in the mountains. Many jays together like this are known as a band or party of jays. Some winters there are eruptive movements with flocks moving through habitats they aren't typically seen, such as the Sonoran Desert. There are some regional differences with this wonderful jay. 16 subspecies found in North and Central America are recognized by scientists, which show different mixes of black and blue on the crest, head, and body. As with their close cousin the blue jay, they are omnivorous, with 2/3 of their diet vegetable and 1/3 animal matter. Primary food sources are pine seeds, acorns, and other nuts and seeds, especially over fall and winter. They will also eat berries and wild fruits, occasionally cultivated fruit as well. Over summer, insects and small animals are readily consumed, like wasps, spiders, or small rodents and lizards, and they will eat carrion. When foraging, they spend their time high up in the trees, but also like being on the ground. As with blue jays, these guys open hard seeds and nuts by pounding on them with their strong bills. They are opportunists too, which means they will take table scraps from unguarded picnics, something they share with another jay, the Canada jay. They will also eat the eggs of other birds and handouts from people. Steller's jays carry several seeds or nuts at a time in their mouth and throat, then bury them one by one for times when food is more scarce. Due to their incredible spatial memory, they can have many food caches. Sometimes they get a little lazy though, and steal the caches of other birds. Since the Steller's jay is a coniferous forest bird of the mountains, this is the best place to catch a glimpse of one. Be sure to keep an eye out for them around campgrounds as they readily come by to take advantage of leftovers. Although a forest bird of the mountains, they often visit agricultural and residential areas with plenty of trees as well. Indeed, they make good use of backyards with hopper or platform feeders offering peanuts or large seeds and other nuts. Suet is also enjoyed by them. And of course, having a nice clean bird bath is inviting too. There is a song they sing that is similar to the blue jay's whisper song, a quiet series of whistles, gurgles, and popping sounds which are heard more so in spring during courtship. In mountainous forests, the Steller's jay is one of the most vocal birds. Year-round, they make a call described as shook shook shook, which is given in flight, while perched, and also during aggressive interactions. These jays are also great mimics. Outside of the nesting season, these jays tend to hang out in flocks and are very vocal. They have complex social hierarchies and dominance patterns. Monogamous long-term pair bonds are formed, and they remain together year-round. During nesting, they are very quiet and secretive, much like the blue jay. However, they don't appear to be as picky about where to raise a family, and will nest in human-made things like this. More often, though, the male and female choose a nest site in a conifer. Nests are placed on horizontal branches close to the trunk and often near the top of the tree, though some nests are built much lower, even just above ground level. It is a bulky open cup of stems, leaves, moss, and sticks held together with mud. Inside is lined with pine needles and soft rootlets or animal hair. The female does the incubating, which is roughly 16 to 18 days. Anywhere from 4 to 5 eggs may be laid. The male and female feed the young, and fledging occurs around 16 days after hatching. At this point, the parents continue to provide food for an additional month. One thing I noticed immediately is how similar the nestlings and fledglings look to blue jays at that age. An interesting thing is that due to the blue jay's expansion of its range westward, where the two coexist, sometimes they interbreed, creating hybrids. I'd love to see those birds. The global breeding population of the Steller's jay is estimated by Partners in Flight at around 2.8 million, with the majority living in the United States. It's wonderful to note that the oldest recorded Steller's jay was a male that had been banded in Alaska in 1972 and found in the same state in 1987. At least 16 years and 1 month old. Due to my non-familiarity with these wonderful jays, since they are nowhere near my location, I had to do some reading up on them, and I have to say that so much about them is similar to the blue jay. Watching videos of them was especially fun, and had me thinking of my eastern jays. Quite a bit of their actions resemble them. While I can't speak from the heart as much as I can the blue jay, I imagine that if I were ever to be in their area, I'd enjoy watching these intelligent songbirds just as much as the blue jays, and probably would end up devoting a lot of my time to getting familiar with these incredible beings. I'm very grateful to those who provided recordings and pictures for this video. Thank you so much. Please make sure to check out their websites and social media. The links will be down in the description. Of all that I went over, what did you find the most interesting? And what other fascinating information on them do you know that I never covered in this video? Comment below and let me know, and as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Take care. Happy birding!